Hello everybody, welcome to Vokimil stream. I'm just checking for drop frames, double checking to see if everything's okay. Got my sister outside. We're here to chill, okay? Yeah, I started the stream. Yeah, just keep the door open for random event. So that was my sister right there. That was the first random event. I keep it open, that way we get more light in the room. And I'm drinking some peach juice, boys. It's not wine or anything, okay? Just you'll be careful around assuming that, alright? Simply peach for my peachy body. Hello guys, welcome. Evening stream. As usual, not much plans. I did put my wired connection for the camera. Hopefully that will be better. Yeah, so we're chill like that, bro. So how is everybody doing? Doing good. As usual, I did do my consistent stuff to do today. I woke up early, but I'm still trying to get used to it. I've been trying to sleep early, but it's been hard too nowadays. But hey, you gotta stay consistent. At least I'm not like going into like 1 a.m, 2 a.m, 3 a.m. Been sleeping consistently around 12 a.m. But my goal is wanting to like train before 11. You know, sleep before 11. Time check right now in Florida, it's already 8:09 p.m. So I'm not gonna be staying for long. But you know, that's part of consistency's sake. Just keep streaming even if you feel tired. I did go to the gym this afternoon. Not leg day, not arm day, not hardcore, but omega cardio is what I call it. You know, 1 hour just brisk walking at different incline levels and just keep going. You know, so that's where we're at right now. As usual, I got my follower goals right here. Ends in 10 months, ends in 1 year. So my goal is to get 3 more followers. If not, we update it to 10 years, right? This is gonna be the quip right here. Every 10 years, 1 follower. You know, if I don't get 3 more followers within 10 months. I did mostly on the treadmill for the gym today. It feels pretty good. I was trying to do the ellipticals, but I felt kind of tired. But I had to go. You know, you had to go. And then did my devotional this morning. The Bible, always thanking God, you know, so that's the thing. Playing stream beats on the Spotify, you know, just to keep the chill mood. Gonna be playing games in a bit. So I will switch the category at some point in the stream. Probably very soon, just to get something going. I'm just chill. You know, things in life happen. You know, like family passing and failing classes and stuff like that. I got people who are sick. So I'll take the time to just continue to pray. You know, that's life. God is the one in control for everything. And as usual, there might be some guildmates who want to play, or maybe not. You know, we keep it chill. That's just how it is. I do want to play some Arena Breakout, but I haven't had the. I get gear fear from the game, and I get jump scared easily from all the ambushes and stuff. So maybe that's not the right game to play for tonight. I wish I got something else to chill. But don't know which games I can play to chill. So we're just here to talk, you know. I'm double checking my stream for YouTube because I had problems with that last time. Let me straighten my eyes real quick. There you go. Much better. So that's where I'm at right now. Not too sure if I'm going to keep up with any games. I'm just perfectly fine just peeking, chatting, and just enjoying whatever, you know, that I need to do. Ooh, got a few updates from the world today. Hopefully everyone's fine. I haven't heard much of any wars as of late, so kind of chilling on that side. Various studios. I'm just watching like side content on the sides while, you know, while streaming. Well, you know, if I get any chatters to chat, oh, I will be glad to talk with y'all. I only ever get a couple of family members in stream and stuff. Sometimes make me wish, or make me wonder like, oh, am I streaming in private? No. I'm streaming public. I'm streaming public. It's just so hard for anybody to find this stream. I don't blame them, you know. Everyone got their own lives, and economy's kind of ass at the moment. So who got time to watch someone like me, you know? But then again, there's many different types of people in the world. So, you know, we'll see. Probably one way too is I didn't have Cerebot last time, so when I first streamed there was like a lot of people that were chatting, but I guess they were just bots. So once I put Cerebot as the moderation, then only chatters from here on out, except for maybe YouTube, it's going to be real people from here on, which is fine. You know, it takes a while. It takes a while to ever get one, to be honest. That's the biggest hurdle, getting to the followers, to the goals that you need. It's definitely tough, not gonna lie. But you just keep going, you know. Be the punching bag, you know what I mean? You know, oh, you've never heard of this guy before? Of course, bro. Why would anybody hear about anyone else, you know? I do check on the Twitch, just chatting, and there's a lot of people who just have no viewers. Just keep going. I'm glad mine's working, kind of. Microphone's working well, desktop audio's doing good. So we're just here to just chill, dude. There's not much. Man, this peach juice is hitting right, dude. I've never been one to smoke or alcohol. I've tried smoking in high school one time, and even then I didn't get to put it in my lungs. It was already disgusting when it was already in my mouth. I was like, but the smell after that is horrible, dude. Oh, first and last, just to try. I was like, what makes smoking so good? It's not the maybe it's in the inherent when you inhale those and then you release it. Maybe the toxins and the substances in there will make you feel more relaxed and stuff. Maybe that's why. But I didn't get to try that. I just put it in my mouth like just like inhaling but without breathing in. Alcohol I tried once as well. It's like tanduay in the Philippines. Like one half a cup. I just tried some and then I was like, ew. I'd rather have orange juice. I'd rather have chocolate. You know what I mean? You know, I'm a kid like that. I was like, I didn't feel any of the calmness and stuff. I just, but then the rest of my group was like, oh, they were drinking and then they got drunk. I was like, oh my goodness. All right, like, yo, I am not that person, dude. No thanks. So, you know, I've tried those and nah, not really into those. But this does feel like, you know, I mean, you do enjoy the ting 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 ting, the sounds of the ice just clicking. Maybe that brings satisfaction, like an ASMR stuff. And then you just drink it, and then you feel the relaxation as time goes. I'm glad though that Mark's Iron Lung videos like doing kind of well. We always got those corporations just try to like fail those people up, but not Markiplier, dude. So I'm happy for that guy. But we good. I haven't heard of Cory Kenshin in a while. That was funny. He said he was gonna do 100 videos, but yeah, I guess that was happening, and there's no pressure. No pressure. I know some kids be like, "Ah, no, you didn't do his 100." I know about life, dude. But yeah, I'm already on day 8 for the gym as well, so I'm getting like stronger. A little bit more resilient and more improving your endurance. But still, it does feel slow. I guess you're never gonna notice your improvements until quite some time in the future, or maybe other people would. But 8 days isn't anything so far. But I'm planning to do the 21 days for the first road mark, and then see how I'm doing. See like if I made any changes. I did take a picture, I think yesterday, 2 days ago. You know, I took a picture of myself, with my fat ass body. But hey, getting to the gym is what's important, you know. Let me check. I got a notification. I'm gonna exit real quick. But yeah, 21 days, so 3 weeks. So 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna double check, see how I'm doing. After that, we'll do 1 more week for the 30 days. Check myself how I'm doing. I do have a friend that's well, he is an hour away. But he's been matching me, you know, for motivation. So if I do today, he's gonna do his. So we're motivating each other. And I went with a friend yesterday, but I think today he has his own eye appointments, and stuff. So he's probably gonna get surgery soon. I feel bad for him. He almost passed out yesterday. I told him no pressure, dude. Sit down and, you know, rest. You don't have to do my whole entire thing, you know. We switch up your you know, your muscle groups. Once you do your uppers, you know, just do all the chest presses and stuff. And he wanted to go like the actual like weights with the not the machines. And I was like, bro, this is more convenient when you do all these things, and it hits different. Each machine hits different type of muscles. So unless we get stronger than 200 pounds of force, then we will do the heavier weight stuff. But for now, like I could on my arms, I could barely do like 60-70 pounds and then 10 reps. Like it's way too much, and it, you know, got me sore already from just doing multiple 30, 40, 50 pounds of you know, workout. So so yeah, so tomorrow is going to be leg day for me, so I'm gonna do everything legs plus cardio. And then Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to rest. I'm kind of tempted to do like cardios though on weekends. That way I can be consistent. But rest is important, so I can acknowledge that. So yeah, gotta save yourself. Don't overwork out or burn out yourself. But my motivation right now is very strong. Like I really want to change how I work, dude. I really want to change it. So, you know, when you've been tired for so long, just staying depressed and tired, and you know, and stuff, I just felt like despair, dude. Just thinking about looking at ceilings all the time while you're in bed, right there. And I was just like, man, this gotta change, dude. This gotta change. Especially if I'm away from big cities and stuff, so there isn't really much to do community wise, town wise. It's a pretty it's not empty town, but it's like decently populated town. But since in Florida, most people here are old people. My lips look messed up in the lighting. I might have to change the lighting real quick. There you go. So yeah, man. So that's what I'm up right now. Just fighting to change myself. My parents support me, although they do have an issue with my career and degree. I did pass nursing, but I'm trying to get into BSN by Santo Fall. But I hit a severe burnout. Severe burnout, dude. So I hit a severe burnout. So I'm 50-50 on whether to continue. So that's what I'm at right now. Just trying to find whatever the things I have to do, being consistent. So I'm trying to get that away, get those thoughts away for now because it kind of stresses me out. Especially when I'm already like, fighting with my motivation. I don't know, my motivation is strong, but you're fighting your tiredness. You're fighting everything that's that you're used to. Being depressed and all that. So you're trying to fight all that, and if I have to worry about um like BSN classes to the fall, then I'm trying to avoid that. So right now I'm just trying to think of nothing else but every day, read the Bible, pray in God, go to the gym, and then stream after that. So they've been trying to be very consistent. No consistency is kind of ass, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to be consistent in life nowadays, trying to lift myself up, because it kills you, dude. Depression, loneliness can kill you, dude. So try to be with people, no matter what, with your family and stuff. But I'm severely introverted as well, so that's what I'm fighting with, because I do want my home to be the ultimate lone comfort space, but I do want to have a healthy dose of being around people as well. So I do feel a bit bad for my one friend. I'm severely introverted. He wanted to hang out in real life. I said we can go to the gym, but I'm still not too comfortable with just hanging out at home. Especially when you just want to be yourself. You own your briefs, and you just want to like chillax and stuff. It's really hard to chillax when there's just like friends around. Anyways, that's just me. And maybe that'll change soon. We'll see. Motivations wise, I'm pretty doing good. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep doing this and see for myself. It's really hard though when you see that your changes are it takes a while. So when you're working out and stuff, you feel like, is this ever gonna change? Diet wise, I'm trying to be more conscious. But only time will tell. Only friends can tell. I probably won't be able to tell unless if I compare pictures from, like, for example, I took pictures like 2 days ago. If I compare to them a month from now, just keep doing exercises, cardios, upper bodies, lower bodies, course, and stuff like that. Maybe there might be a slight change, if not for my energy within the feelings. So that's where we're at right now. Just trying to gas myself up, getting all the motivations, find your true self and stuff like that. So you aren't born tired, so might as well continue to live strong. Live with the strength. Avoid death and stuff like that. But yeah. So and to the Philippines, good morning, and the Asian countries, good morning. I do have most of my advertisement on my Facebook page. That's where most of my the people and the followers that's been doing. So most of them are mornings, even though it's already like late 8 o'clock, 8:30. So to whoever is checking in, hello, welcome, thanks for checking in, guys. No worries if you leave right now, no problem. I'm just here to talk my thoughts out and just continue. So yeah. I do notice I'm fat here. Hopefully whenever I do loosen up, well, it's not really accurate. But I do feel a little bit of strength increase here whenever I almost filled the cup. Just a little bit of, you see this, just a little bit, I don't know. So I'm kind of glad, just seeing a little bit of strength here. Even though it's not a full round, but it's there, it's getting there. I'm just hoping in time, dude. I'm kind of excited in a way, but you definitely have to fight. You definitely have to fight for it. You're fighting your entire self. Don't be slow. Be strong. Followers only mode. people who only wear glasses can relate to this. I mean, whenever you have, I know some people with the glasses, some have different magnification levels on their glasses. I only have set myself to -0.5. I got this from the Philippines back, but I feel like I'm a little bit blurred down here than here. If I got a job, I could definitely do my health insurance and get some glasses. I probably should before February 19. I got 2 weeks. Oh, and I gotta update my passports as well and my SSN because I recently got my US citizenship. So kind of happy about that, dude. It's been a long battle as well. The 5 years passed quick. So now I'm a US citizen. Yay! Making friends as an adult is impossible. It do be though. It do be. I'm seeing some videos right now like making friends as an adult is impossible. It can be sometimes. Like in my case, like I don't live in big cities, so there's not much community events, and you're not in high school anymore where you meet random people and stuff, right? And especially if I'm used to being in the Philippines where social is much more prominent there than here. It definitely is hard. It's much more impossible. I could count with less than my 10 fingers who I have close friends would probably be around maybe 2, 3, or 4, something like that. And then general friends from like my sister or from other people. Then of course it can be as many, but one that you're really close with, not a whole lot. So I can see why it's impossible. But I'm super nice though. I hope I'm super nice. I only got a small fragile heart. Oh my god. Dude, I'm exhausted as well, dude. But I'm just here to update. That's all there is to it, dude. There's not much. Enjoy whatever you have and live life to the fullest as much as you can. It could be possible sometimes with your thoughts just trying to block you off, but I ain't blocking myself. No. Time to change. Man, this speech. Mega billionaire can't relate to his millionaire friend. That kind of stuff is away from me, dude. I am the negative balance, so I'm not gonna be able to understand millionaire friends or maybe mega billionaires. Damn. My goodness. Man builds a paper katana. It's lethal. That's crazy. Paper can cut. Paper can cut. Ooh, Mushoku Tensei. Ooh. There's a coming season. Is it this season? No, it's next season. Yeah, next summer. Or spring. Sorry, spring. I think I've watched most of the anime today, except for Chain Soldier. I'm gonna watch some Chain Soldier. That or watch some of the smaller animes. There's definitely a lot of bangers this season. They got pretty enjoyable stuff to watch. So that I'm not too worried about. Um, we're definitely doing fine. I haven't been to reading as of lately though. I wish I could read. That doesn't sound right. I haven't read like fully a single book in my life. Not gonna lie. I've only read a single book within my hands. Maybe one that I remember from my memory. And it was like a fantasy book. I don't know why I enjoyed reading that one. For some reason. It was like some kind of, man, whatever book that was, I enjoyed it. It was some kind of fantasy, gathering swords and Arthur looking stuff where grabbing getting stronger by grabbing swords and getting stronger and stuff. There was even like a Graham sword and stuff. I forgot what book that was. There was even a book too, but I couldn't afford it back in the Philippines back then. But that was fun. Should probably try to find it. I don't know. I haven't been into VR as of late. I'm trying to sell my VR equipment. But no rush on that one. I'm kind of 50-50 on selling my VR equipment. Because I got it modded and stuff. So I sold it for a pretty high price. But somebody's gonna bound to check and buy it eventually if somebody's looking for it. But for now I'm in no rush. I'm no rush. Man, it just hurts to extend my arms. This one is a little bit better, but it's still hard to extend it. I've been doing the biceps curls, the preachers. So I was doing this, and I felt it was just until failure. I felt it. Feels good though. It feels amazing to be able to work these muscles that just haven't been well for so long, dude. I've been fat for like 9 years at this point. No, even more than that. Ever since I got my second dengue, dude. Like I was blessed with life. Praise God. I got dengue twice, boys. So there's definitely like a thankful blessing for time. You know, lots of parents lose their kids to dengue, dude. It's a rather common occurrence to mosquito infested areas. So kinda glad. But ever since then I've gained so much appetite from surviving two two death near death events that maybe my body was like, ain't no way, bro. You need to get strong. You need to get stronger. So I kept eating. I had the appetite. I just kept eating. I just remember. And then once I got big, I was like, okay, nice, and I just kept eating without exercise. That was horrible. I think I was still doing fine until I got to America. Dude, you should know, dude. It's crazy. Once you get to the point where food is now much more available, and sometimes it's ultra processed as well, which just kind of sucks. But I just kept eating the same, and then look where I got now. You know, finished nursing, continued eating, stressing out. I don't know why I didn't take care of myself back then. I just kept pushing through a career that I didn't like. It's crazy. That's why I'm taking reins right now. That's why I'm taking reins. I'm glad. So that's why I'm trying to focus on it. Get your body fit first. You know, make yourself feel better and normal again. And once you feel normal, Then you can start thinking from there. You know, almost got into a fight with my mom because I was like, she wants me to go to BSN, but I was feeling really like I didn't want to think about it. So I was like, I just want to make sure I explore any other things that I want, you know, because I understand my mom, yeah, they want their kids to be successful, but I told her like you need to give me space for this because my deadline for going to BSN is this fall. So I'm not gonna think much about it because I'm gonna apply maybe closer to fall. But now I want to get that out of my headspace and continue my body first. Continue getting healthier, you know, getting myself into the right mind space first, you know. So I told her like I just want to do this first. I want to focus on getting myself better first. I want to do the gym. I'm gonna stream consistently. Read the Bible every morning. You know, try to get some good sleep. You know, get yourself in the right mind space before I decide on such things because those are life altering decisions. You know what I mean? If I go BSN, mom will continue to support me on that. You know, I'm already in debt to her so too much, dude. So I don't know if I can even be able to repay. But I'll definitely do my darn best. If I get the if I get the success of where I'm going. Streaming definitely isn't gonna be where I'm gonna be successful. It's just way too challenging to be able to be successful in streaming. And even then, even if you get successful in streaming, I feel bad for people like donating and stuff like that, you know, because everyone's broke in this day and age, dude. For the most major part. I know people don't like to share about that, but most people are broke, including me, you know. But I'm thankful to my parents nonetheless. So that's why I'm gonna keep going, you know, stay strong. I'll see, maybe in 3, 4 or 5 months, you know, once I keep up with the sleeping schedule that I have, you know, wake up every morning, praise God, thank you, just continue to improve. Maybe I'll be the right space, and I'm like, you know what, I feel better. I'm thinking more straighter now, you know what I mean. I'm definitely in the best of moods. You know, if I get a girlfriend till then, and I mean, hey, just saying, you know, my 26-year streak ends here, but I'm just saying, like, you know, you gotta get yourself first there. So that's why I'm giving myself time, 3 to 4 months. That means that if I don't get a job till then, that means I won't be able to do my dental stuff. At least I did my gingivitis, so you know it stopped bleeding. I actually have to brush my teeth after this. But I'm definitely gonna have to cancel anything related. I'm trying to avoid going to the hospital. I already went to the hospital twice last year because of gut issues. But that's part of all the stacking debuffs that are already happening, like, you know, the burnout, the depression, the tiredness, the laziness, and all that good stuff. So none of those, you know. I don't want to go back to the hospital. I'm gonna try to improve, you know, my health, you know, get your turn life around, you know. People are saying like you're still too young to be able to feel these things, you know. I wish that could be true as well, but in this day and age, man, you know, economies are rising and stuff like that. You know, things are getting miserable for us middle people and even the lower people, you know. So I respect those people who are just continuing the grind. I know like most people can't afford in the same situation as I do, you know, just to not be working for like 4 to 6 months at this point, and you know, they got kids and stuff. So bless those people, man. For me, you know, still learning in life, I have the opportunity to be this way, to make a halt in my life. I'm glad to have supportive parents. You know, to halt on my life right here and then and just focus on myself. So most people can't afford that, you know. They gotta juggle. They gotta juggle through life. You know, whatever debuffs that they got, you know, whatever challenges, and blessings as well, of course. So that's why when I realized that, I was like, I gotta change, dude. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm trying to make these decisions because I want to be independent, but it's hard to be independent. You know, owning a house by yourself and all that good stuff. It's really hard, especially when, first of all, as I said again, you know, getting to improve by yourself, finding the things that you want to do, we want to be successful in. You know, you gotta focus on that first before you do anything else. So I'm blessed to be able to do that, but that does come at a price where I'm broke as hell. I'm super broke, man. super broke. I'm completely relying on my parents, which is that is a humbling fact to take address. You know, you just have to accept it. You know, some people might say like, "Oh my God, that's kind of disgusting to see," but that's where I am right now. You know, I know some people aren't you know too judging, so that's where I'm gonna focus. But I'm definitely counting my blessings. You know, all these things just come into place. So I mean, just having blessed and supporting parents is already like one of the biggest things already. So I'm kind of glad about that. But I do feel the strain of my mom though. So you know, she's working hard for all of us. She got 4 kids. I'm the second eldest, so that will definitely be always be on the back of my brain. It's just hard to take that away. When I took a hold, and then there's always a back of your brain, and you know, mom and dad's working extra hard to accommodate for me. So maybe that's one of the things why, like last month in January, I just like freak it, man. Fuck it, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not meant to say bad words, but family friendly stream. But I was just like that's why I said it to myself, like freak it, man, freak it, dude. Like I can't take this truth anymore. I'm going to change my life right here, right now. So I spoke with my mom. Mom, would you be willing to support me to go to the gym? Like, yes, of course. So that was last week. That was just last week. So I don't know if you can see my previous streams on YouTube. I just was not in the headspace. When you saw my last couple of streams, I wasn't in the right headspace. But now, I'm settling in. You know, just trying to get nursing away, all the job related financial stuff away from my brain. Let's focus on myself first. Definitely, I've been feeling a lot better when I try to organize myself, organize my life in order. So, oh shoot, it's been 37 minutes. I'm doing the just chatting. But I'm just happy. You know, streaming is one of the things that I've been consistent in that made me want to go to the gym to try to be consistent. If I wasn't streaming consistently, then I would think there was nothing consistent in my life anyway. Might as well just continue to stay in the bed and look at the ceiling and be depressed and until the day you die, and that's it, right? So I'm just glad, dude. So, you know, just leaving a piece of yourself for the online world. You know, I mean, I'm gonna look back on all these streams. You know what I mean? You know, well, hopefully when I feel better, that's like, yeah, I was there. I was in that state back then. You know, you can see where I am. I was in this state. Wait, let me double check my streams real quick. But I was in this. I was, you know, when I look back, I'm just gonna be in that state. And I was like, yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad to have passed through that. So that's where I'm going right now. That's where I am right now. So, I do not know who's watching, but I do appreciate to anybody who's watching. To all the lurkers and stuff, I'm not trying to pull you out, of course, but I do appreciate checking in. As again, you know, feel free to chat and stuff. Like I'm just happy, you know, just happy to do so. Let's see. Okay. Average stream rate a little bit too high. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. So sometimes when you have like one viewer and stuff, you don't know if that's you're watching or Seribot, right? It could be the bots that are watching. Sometimes they say like if you have one viewer, that there could either be 0 or 1. Like either when there's a real person that comes in, then that one changes to a different one, but it's still the same one, so you can't tell. The only way you can tell is having somebody to chat. So is my phone calling? Yeah, it looks like it's calling. Let me check messages, because I do have messages on. I'll be a potential spam. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. But yeah, I'm here. But piece, yeah. Yeah. I run out of things to say, not gonna lie. But for some reason it just feels chill. Maybe this is what I'm going for. You know, able to feel this just the chill. I'm not too worried about um speaking consistently or anything like that. You know, if anybody comes to chat in here, hey, I will gladly chat. You know what I mean? Twitch definitely is faster. But at this point, like even if I'm silent, I'm just like, it's like when you're at the when you own a store, and then you're just waiting for customers. So you're just there, just chilling. You're just gonna be like, you're the chef, and you're the one that's taking the orders. You're the one that's also taking the cook. So you're just there, just chilling. You know, maybe eat yourself. That's what I'm drinking. I'm drinking some juices. Eat yourself, drink while somebody's you know, while waiting for somebody. You know, I still regret that I was able to not see the chat for that one chatter for like 20 minutes. By then they were already gone. But you know, just waiting for somebody. If somebody chats and stuff, hey, that's gonna be my first chat in a long while, maybe even ever. Have I ever had a real chatter? I don't think so, except for the one time like 2 weeks ago. Hello there, and that's it, from YouTube. That was from YouTube. So, and I was like, that's it. The first few times when I streamed on Twitch, that was definitely view botters. It was definitely botters. That history is already gone because I wasn't using YouTube back then. I was just streaming to Twitch. But I don't think I've ever had like a direct chat. Like people are chatting like, oh hi, how are you? What is this and blah? Oh ha ha ha, or something like that. Nope. So this is the norm that I'm used to. That's why I'm like I'm just chilling, you know. Until somebody says like, oh sumimasen, hello there and stuff, then of course I will gladly chat with you, dude. Like hi. But for now I'm just chill with just being silent, you know. If somebody does come while I'm silent, they're gonna be like, what the hell is this guy doing, and exit. But that's part of the burnout, you know what I mean? If you're so, for me, I'm so introverted, I'm not used to speaking, like being chatty. That in my friend groups, I've always been the one that listens. And sometimes they regard me as, you know, secret keeping. But let's be honest, dude, when you talk to me and you share me your secrets and you tell me not to tell anybody, I will bound to forget it. Maybe that's the ultimate, you know, luck. You share your secret with me and I was like, all right bro, your secret's safe for me, because it truly is safe, because it's gone from my brain, dude. I'm never gonna remember it. I remember like a couple of my friends are like, oh, this is a secret and stuff. Like, while I remember the moment that you told me the secret, I remember the imagery and stuff like that. I know we were sitting on school or something, or sitting on the chairs of the school or something like that. You know, I remember your face. You told me something great. But if I were to recall the information that you shared with me, the secret, I don't really remember. And it's not like I don't care. It's just I just forgot. I just don't remember. I'm sorry, dude. You can share all your secrets with me, but you're gonna have to reshare with you're gonna have to reshare with me. Like, oh, what the hell, what happened? I mean, you already shared it with me. Some people might say, oh, that's disrespect and stuff, but hey, I'm the one that's listening, and I do, you know, incur favor and sympathy and empathy. You know what I mean? But don't expect me to remember stuff. because I won't be able to remember. That's just that's just how it's gonna be. I'm sorry if you don't want to share secrets like that. You know, just my friends. If you don't want to share secrets, hey, that's okay with me. But I've never been one to be the chatter. That's the thing. So it's gonna be weirded out for somebody to check in on the stream, and they're gonna see me like just doom scrolling out of Twitter or checking YouTube content and stuff like that, and they're gonna be like, "What the hell this guy doing? This guy's not even doing anything. It just leaves." Oh, dude. Okay, let me double check the category. I know I put it to just chatting, so it should be at just chatting now. So we're gonna have to update that one as well. Refresh. Yeah, bro, we're 46 minutes. I haven't played a single game. Well, not just that, but I just haven't had the mood to play. Unless if there's guildmates. Me and my brother were talking earlier about playing some games like, oh, Taji, let's play some games. And I was like, what do we want to play? And me and Jem has been doing this for years. Let's go play. What do we play? Oh, we've already played Terraria, we've already played Minecraft, we've already played 7 Days to Die, we've already played this, we've already played this, we've already played all the best survival crafting games that we've ever played. And then there's nothing that's gonna happen. We just laugh every single time. There was the Blue Protocol. That was the longest we waited for. And then it ended up to be such a disappointment. After that, it was just like, what do we play? There's nothing to play. We just laugh and log off. That's crazy. There hasn't been much, at least to the cater of our taste. There hasn't been much high quality survival crafting games as of late. And it's not even like because of them. Sometimes it's on me as well. I know Jem would play anything, but he just waits for me to be, because for me I'm more picky in my games. Let's just say, if it's so, for example, let's say Power World, right? It's such a very what. I had fun the first few hours, but then sometimes I'd be like, I lose all the motivation for the little things. Like, for example, the movement sucks in this game, or it's not too immersive, or the progression is not that great, and stuff like that. Those things, just the little things. It's like a critique, you know. Just those little things just makes me slowly get demotivated from the game. And sometimes when the progression is not that great, and you keep playing, and you're like, man, where am I going with this endless grind, dude? And it's like, I just don't want to. Of course, that stems from me being used to be lazy, and depressed and stuff. So it's like, I mean, yes, you're trying to use it as your medium of distraction, but I don't even feel distracted playing those games. You know, it just creeps back. So I'm very picky when it comes to games. Even Arc Raiders, I played recently. I only played like 30 hours of that, 37 hours, and I didn't play much longer. I didn't see the point of the grind. I know some people would just play a single game and just keep at it for years and years, but that's not me. The only thing I've ever kept consistent is when you have other friends that are playing with you. For your information, I do have guildmates in the Philippines, along with a couple friends there. So my game time is evenings, late evenings, and early mornings, because Florida and Philippines is like, you know, opposite time zones. So 12 to 13 hours away difference. So whenever I play, I only play with friends, you know. But mostly I just enjoy the listening. That's comes the listening part. I just enjoy listening. I just enjoy like vibing. Even though I'm not the one that's the main talk of the town and stuff like that, you know. I just enjoy you know, playing Dota, PUBG, you know, those games. Those I have fun with. But in regards to me and my brother, we just play anything as well. But lately, I just wasn't in the mood to just play old games and random games and stuff like that. So I've just been watching anime. And even then, I'm kind of catching up to the anime scene. Some of the higher animes, higher rate animes I haven't watched. I might continue to watch Fire Force. Not gonna lie. I'm still at episode 8 for season 2. So might want to continue with that one. Not gonna. I might actually do that after stream. I need to figure out how to do the voice meter. Separate audios during streams. Oh, an audio input track? Ooh, how do you do that? I'm trying to add an audio input track. Ooh. I'm trying to learn it right now. Give me a second. So how does that work? I'm just trying to figure out how to do this audio application stuff. Might be a little tough, but should be easy. Not bad. All right, I'll try to figure it out. Once I get to end the stream later, I'm gonna put this as a There you go. I'll think about it later. It's a little bit hard to continue playing it while on stream. So I'll just keep doom scrolling. You just find doom scroll until you wait for somebody. It's crazy though. Some people stream for hours and then like, oh, where am I gonna find somebody to chat? So it's gonna be tough. Chillin'. It came to me in the vision. It came to me in the vision. That's crazy. Yeah, still streaming. Ano man? You need something? Alright, boys. I'm gonna turn off the camera real quick. Real quick. Give me a second. That way. Where's the droid cam OBS? There you go. Alright, go. Go. Oh no. You got 10 seconds. I'm gonna turn on the stream. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Oh no! I don't know. Is there no more? Oh no, you might have to buy more tomorrow then. I don't think I have more, babe. If you want to, you can head. I'm gonna give it to mommy dipod. Just a little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Okay, you might have to buy more though. But on your way home. Hey, babe. Alright, boys. You want to show yourself on the stream, but we'll be fine. We'll be chilling. I'm just gonna chill, boys, until we find somebody else. Maybe I should do like a sleeping stream. I'm actually gonna sleep until somebody chats, bro. Good night, boys. Come on, enjoy listening to the music. Chill evening stream. Good night, boys. It's nice to just sleep. I'm gonna end up sleeping for hours, dude. Who knows? Maybe I'll have my first chatter, and then if I have my first chatter while I am closing my eyes, I'm gonna be so like. There's gonna be the second time that'll happen. I'm gonna be so pissed. Not so pissed, but I guess I'm like, damn. It always happens when something happens. It always happens when something happens. That's crazy, dude. Anyways, good night, boys. Good night, boys. trying to see if I can do it. Wait, did it work? If I put monitor off. Okay, it still kinda is. I'm still trying to figure out how it works. And 6 more pages. Okay. Hmm.
Wait.
Test, test. Okay, there you go. I don't know what happened to that. Okay. Alright, alright. Everything's working. What the fudge? Okay, so I managed to make it capture audio. As long as I don't play any other audio on the background, that means I can comfortably watch shows while waiting for somebody. Okay. Alright. I can't believe it. So can I keep playing? Would it still keep playing though? Let me see. If I turn it off. Okay, so everything turns off. I might need the voice meter banana. That way I can change my audio output at some point. But this is it's a good start. That way things can still run in the background while watching stuff. Alright, time to watch some shows while waiting for somebody. Otherwise, we're just gonna chill, boys. Until I get sleepy and eventually sleep will. Yeah. Yes. Ooh. Chill. Yo! Are you real, brother? Give me a second. Are you my first chatter in months' time? Big hello. Damn. Damn. You know, I'm real, bro. I'm real. Damn. I'm just taking it in, bro. I'm taking it in, bro. All right. Hello, bro. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for checking in. I had to take a big break because I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna chill out. Hey, let me explain to you, bro. I started streaming in November, and ever since then, I've been sitting on 0 viewers. You can check my YouTube channel for that. Only family's been watching and stuff, but you're my first chatter, bro. Welcome, bro. Thanks, bro. Thanks for checking in. Damn. Bro, I don't even know what to do, bro. Now that you're here, now that you're here. Damn, bro. Let me turn on something. Yeah. Thanks for checking in, bro. How did you find this stream anyway? Is it like because I set it to just chatting or something? I don't know. I've been setting it to just chatting. What do you do on your stream? Usually I play games. I play like Arena Breakout Infinites, Dota, Monster Hunter Wilds, Helldivers, and stuff like that. I started my streams back in November for horror games. Until you realize that you can't really play horror games by yourself, even if you're streaming. And even then, I'm a big scaredy cat. So I stopped. And ever since then, I was like, I'm never gonna play horror games until I got somebody watching. So that was my first back in November. And I took a break back in December as well, in January, because of health issues and stuff. But I'm back, and ever since I've just been just chatting. You know what I mean? I just talk with myself and all like that, all the practice that you get. You know what I mean? I didn't expect tonight's gonna be someone that's gonna come. Really, I didn't expect it. Like, when you've done things for so long that you're used to just nobody chatting. So, that's why you saw me in stream. I was just doing this, dude. I was just chilling. I even just figured out tonight how to do the application audio captures, because I'm still learning how to do stuff. I just started to do the application audio capture, managed to capture just the audio, and then that way I can do something in the background while waiting for somebody to chat. And I just chilled. I was really just about to like watch this episode of Chain Soldier, and then just dip. So yes, I do usually play games, but I usually just chat. Like, how long this stream has been running? It's been running for an hour. So I did most of my talk already and stuff like that. I didn't expect, bro, to have somebody come to stream. So thanks for breaking the silence, bro. You will be documented, at least on my history, you know, because I'm nobody significant or anything like that. But you'll be documented on stream on my YouTube as the first one who's actually I've interacted with for weeks at a time. So congrats, yay! As you can see, you see my follower goal, bro. I'm at 7 out of 10. That's mostly family, right? So I've never really had somebody that followed me, and I put the goal there. Ends in 10 months. Ends in 10 months, because that's how much I'm used to nobody chatting. That's how much, bro. So that's really much it, you know. Oh, there you go. Damn, I got 8 now. I'm used to 7, bro. 7 days. You see this? 10 months, bro. I'm so used to the silence that it's just 10 months, bro. That's my goal. Get 3 more followers, ending in 10 months. And I told it multiple times on stream. I was like, if I don't get my goal within 10 months, I will update the goal to every 10 years, bro. one follower every 10 years, bro. You're gonna be streaming every day, but only 1 follower every 10 years, bro. That's just gonna be the reality. Dude, yo, thank you for chiming in, bro. I was really just about to log off, dude. So, damn. You know how glad it makes me, dude, to see like somebody that's just there and chatting, dude. Damn, now I'm getting followers. Oh, he's now following you on Twitch. Damn, bro. Damn. Thank you, bro. Virtual HT, bro. You're my first one, dude. So appreciate you. Thank you, bro. As I say to all my streams, is it a different person? I'm Vito. Yo, you different? That's not you on an alternate timeline, right? Am I getting rated? I'm not checking my stats. I'm used to not checking stats. Okay, let me know. Are you three guys different? You call all your friends. Damn, what? Yo, thanks for checking in, but I do not. Damn, thank you. Damn, I'm at 9 already. Yo, hey. Too much, bro. Yeah, yo, too much, bro. Too much. Give me a second, bro. I have my follower goal for 10 months, bro. That's my goal, dude. Dude, you're making me tear up, dude. Nah, bro. Nah, bruh. Nah, bro. Damn. Bro, you're making me tear up, bro. You know how long I've been streaming? Every day, bro. I've been trying to be consistent, dude. And it's not like I'm gonna stop soon. But knowing that bro, it's like lottery for me, bro. At this point, bro, it's like lottery for me, dude. Hello, DimTGR. Damn. Okay. All right. Yo, I don't even know what to say, dude. Yo just came in immediately. Virtual HT just came in, and I was chilling like this, bro. I'm sorry for the armpits, dude, but I was just chilling because I was like, you know what? At this point, I can do anything I want, dude. I could dance on stream. I could maybe be shirtless, and nobody's gonna know. Bro, streaming is hard. Never stop. You're a good guy. Damn. Thanks, bro. Damn, you're gonna make me cry, dude. Oh my gosh. You know. The Kirigauter, what I'm not too sure what that means. I'm sorry, bro. But you know how I'm shaking right now, dude. That's how much you caused this, bro. My bad. You caused this, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Well, I just met my follower goal. I'm not too sure what to do at this point. I usually play games. But I figured I'd rather just chat with you guys because, you gotta do foundations first of all. You know what I mean? Like, game. Yes, I do play games. I do not just chat. I do have the same name, Vokimil. Yeah, just chatting. I usually have, I don't know if you can check back past streams because, Twitch doesn't really save your VODs for someone as insignificant as I. But on YouTube, that's where I multi-stream to YouTube. That way it kind of, puts a past history to me as well. Because I'm going to look back on this like a couple months from now. Because, anyways, I'm going to tell you in a bit. But, like, I forgot I forgot my train of thought. I forgot where was I. I'm just shaking right now. I was like, what the hell? Yo, you see this? You see how I'm not prepared for people chatting. You see the what do you see? You see this? Like, virtual names HT is above the the chat box. That's how I am not like y'all just came in and just kind of damn. Wait, let me adjust it real quick. Oh my gosh, dude, y'all are making me. Hey, there you go. Okay, no, that's much better. That's much better. But I usually play games. Okay, Xerox 323. Are these your friends as well? Damn, bros. You put me overflowing today, bro. You overfilled my drink, dude. Well, this is juice, but you overfilled my drink, dude. Oh my goodness. Yo, I don't even know what to say, dude. I, bro, I'm overloaded right now, bro. In Florida right now, it's already 9:30. I've been trying to, I've been trying to change my life so much, dude. I went through so much depression, so much sadness and stuff like that. Going through a career that you pass and only to find out that your work is not really what you wanted. So that's why I started streaming, to do the things I wanted, because I never really got to do what I want in life. Not gonna lie, being Asian and Filipino, they always tell you, to do what your parents wanted and stuff like that. Never too late, but this is where we are right now. So I never really expected to find any success in streaming. Never in my life, dude. Less, just 1%. Only ever get successful. So I'm only doing this just to put a history to myself. You know what I mean? So I started it just for consistency's sake, but you know how fat I am right now, bro? Like I'm big as hell, bro. Well, I don't know comparison to Americans and stuff, but I'm pretty obese myself. So I was like, I got so tired of it. It's like, all right, let's change, bro. Let's change. That's it. I just started hitting the gym last week, dude. Like I just started hitting the gym last week. I was so tired of it. So I've been yeah, bro. Oh, Shao, hello. What does Shao mean? Is it like bye? If you're going, yo, thanks, bro. Greeting as a meeting or party. Hey, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. If you're going, that's why I said no. I'm chill here, bro. You can feel free to leave. I am not that guy who's just like, oh, I'm gonna do something crazy and stuff like that. Nah. I'm not that person. And plus, I'm about to end anyway, and I'm already grateful enough that you put my follower goal, because you see 10 months, bro. But I started hitting the gym last week, so that's why I'm just trying to think about myself, improve myself more. So being consistent in stream has made me consistent in going to the gym as well. So I'm gonna keep going. If you still see me in 3 months time, I'm hoping that I get strong. However, I don't really think too much high of myself. So I still think that I'm still gonna be a fat in 3 months, but we'll see. I have supportive friends and family as well. So that's it. Yo, my heart is like beating right now, dude. I'm gonna have to update some goals and stuff like that. Maybe I'm gonna put like to 15 followers, and it's still the same, bro. It's gonna in 10 months. Next objective followers. I don't even know, bro. Like I haven't thought this far ahead. I haven't thought this far ahead. Not gonna lie, dude. When you've been doing this for so long, I was like, hey, you called me at a bad timing, bro. I was, if you checked me 20 minutes earlier, I was sleeping, dude. I was sleeping, bro. I was like, oh my god. Because I was like, all right, let me just watch some anime. Well, maybe I'll give it some. Man, I'm so glad I gave it a chance, dude. Man, I'm so glad I gave it a couple more minutes. Next objective followers, 15 maybe, 15, and I still don't, I'm not thinking of anything, bro. So it's still gonna end within 10 months, 15 followers in 10 months. Hey, at least I hit a new up high and wall. So that's it. I'm not checking my. Well, I'm kind of curious who's watching. How many viewers I got. I stopped watching it at some point because it was so demoralizing, dude. I do kind of get it when you stream, and then you just see those viewers just up like 0 to 1. It is definitely demoralizing. So I stopped. So I stopped watching. I do not know what's my viewer count right now. I do not care at this point. Well, I mean, I do care, but I try not to check. Bro, go big more than 15, 20 at least. You think I should, bro? If donate. Somebody donated? Huh? Oh. How does donate work? I've never really checked my page for that. Is there like a donate at the bottom? I did set it up with Stream Elements, but all the confusing stuff like the bits and all that good stuff, I guess that's a feature that I don't have as of late right now. Nor do I even get to expect those. I guess I don't know. I bro, as I told you, I haven't thought this far, dude. Okay, I'll do as you say. I'll do 20 followers ending in 10 months. but I don't think I'm gonna reach there, bro. I thank you, bro. All right, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you right now. I don't know where you are in the world right now, dude. But for you to take time to be able to watch somebody insignificant as I appreciate it, dude. All right, I thank you, bro. Everyone has their own lives. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, everyone has their own lives. You know, you go somewhere else every day. I don't know how old you are. You know, you go to school, you go to work. You know, everyone got their lives. You know, even for me, like I don't even watch Twitch streams, so I went on this with very low expectations. But my goal was I just wanted to leave a piece of myself in the internet. Even if it ends up nothing too special. So I appreciate you, dude. You are a lucky lottery winner for me tonight, dude. So from November, it took me December, January. Took me this long, 3 months. Took me this month. Well, not 3 months, but like two and a half months. Where do you live? I live in Florida. I'm in US, Florida. EST time period. So it's quite late at night for me. I'm trying to get some early sleep. That's one of my goals. Because I'm used to sleeping late at night. And that's not healthy for me at least. So I'm gonna have to log off soon because I want to respect myself. But it's nighttime. It's really nighttime. I just came from the gym. I did it's active recovery rest days because you know I do muscle groups Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I do active recovery on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I do cardios, like Omega cardios on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I do cores, upper bodies, leg days on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But that's just what I've been doing. So, bro, thank you so much. I appreciate you, dude. Whoever this $1 donate is, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you, dude. Bro, how many times have I said I appreciate this, bro? I'm shaking right now, dude. Are you trying to not make me sleep tonight, bro? I'm just gonna be thinking about tonight, bro. I'm just gonna be thinking about tonight. Here's my bed right there. I'm just gonna be there. Just gonna be like, damn. I finally had my first shatter today. That kind of felt good. Not gonna lie. I finally have people to tune in and not feel like an idiot. Just keep talking and sharing about your life on a 0 viewer stream. Wow, dude. I guess there really do be rewards when you keep up something for something. Bro, seeing an old green on the follower goal, dude. Thank you, bro. I'm just happy. But usually I play games, but just tonight I just didn't feel like it. Because nobody was watching anyway, so it didn't really matter. But wow. And to the friends as well, Virtual HTN friends, I'm Vito, Mo75. He probably already left, I'm not too sure, but thank you so much. All right, thank you guys. I might have to log off because I do have to respect myself. But hey, this might be just a dream, you know. I stream. I don't stream on Saturdays, maybe Sunday, but I do stream on the weekdays. So my next stream will probably be tomorrow afternoon because I'm an Adventist, so I have my church on Friday evenings and Saturdays. But I do stream on weekdays, so that's where I'm gonna be. The thing is, I feel like this is a dream. That when I stream this Monday or tomorrow, this didn't happen, bro. This didn't happen. Imagine just thinking like that, bro. It's crazy. This didn't happen, you know. All the chats that overfilled my chat box. No, that didn't happen, bro. You know, I'm used to the 7 out of 10 followers. When I wake up in the morning and when I check, oh damn, I'm gonna have to update my follower goal now at this point. Dude, bro, you made this little streamer happy, dude. Even if you don't watch me in the future, even if whatever cases that happen, because there's many other popular YouTubers out there or proper Twitch streamers, bro. You go watch him, bro. You know, this little guy right here is just nothing for you to think about. But this little guy does, you know, thank you for meeting the follower goals. So I'm gonna do 15 or 20. You know, I'm gonna do that. See where things go from there. But I'm just gonna stay humble, dude. And that's a good mindset to have. Always stay humble. If you get it over your head, you know, I do lurk on X and Twitter lately, and seeing all those big guys where they just, I'm not doing those things, but blah, blah, and being a disruptive, nah, bro. So, you know, I'm just here to chill. I play some games. Maybe if you got some requests for plays of games and stuff like that, hey, or if you got memes to send me and stuff like that, you know, I don't have a Discord server or anything. I don't think I'm that big yet. But you know, if anything else, I'm willing to accommodate. So that's it, bro. Dude. So, all right, time check, 9:42. I might have to go, so I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. I'll update it to 20. I'm not listening to you, Virtual HD. I'm gonna update it to 20. But the goal still stay the same. It ends in 10 months. I'm not thinking much of this stream other than ending in 10 months. But I feel like 20 is a little bit too big, don't you think? Bro, just maybe put it to like 15, you know? Maybe 15 is like a good. Because getting 4 extra more, where am I gonna get 4 extra more other than the lottery? Maybe the next time they're gonna find me like sleeping on the floor. I'm not gonna be able to see the check because I'm like, oh, I'm dead, bro, I'm dead. But I usually stream in the afternoons. Because I do my gyms around 3 o'clock because I do wait for my family. Because they do use all the cars, you know, everyone got work. I'm in the middle of stuff. I'm trying to get to my bachelor's degree, but it's not gonna be until fall anyway. So I'm waiting for a car in the afternoons. I do my gym and then I do my streams after that, and then I keep my door open. Random family, whatever, they come here. My mom or dad or my sister or whatever, bro. Hey. So that's just what happens. So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you again, Virtual HD, for bringing your friends to bring up the follower counts. I'm gonna update it tomorrow, okay? Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to see if y'all are still here. I don't know if y'all are still here. I'll never check my viewer count. I'll check it after. But if y'all are still here, I'll give you a chance to like maybe chat one more or bye and stuff. I'm definitely gonna look back on this. I'm gonna see my own smeared reaction. Maybe I walked too much. Good night. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Virtual HD's friends. I appreciate y'all from watching. Yeah, y'all are now in the history. If I ever do go big, which I don't think I'm gonna be. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys, bro. Keep pushing. I will, bro. I will. Y'all definitely made me feel something now. I'm kind of happy. That it's getting a little bit of a grapefruit kind of, you know, the fruits of your efforts. So thank you guys for watching. This is Voki Mew. I'm gonna sign off. Voki means fat in Bisaya because I'm fat. So Voki Mew, and you know, Mew from my name. So Fat Mew. That's basically what it means. Hey, is that really gonna apply my own streamer name 3 months from now if I do get jacked? I don't know, but I'll still keep it on. So thank you guys for watching. This is Voki Mew. You all made me happy, guys. Thanks for the lottery for today. Peace. Thank you so much. Yo, y'all are so crazy.